Hey everybody, welcome back to Cheryl's Creations. I have been very busy this week trying to finish up some stuff and I can't wait to show you. Um, After I show you that stuff, I'm venturing out into something new. So I'll tell you all about that and let's get started. Been trying to do some stuff. I have a very small market Saturday. It's in conjunction with the church rummage sale, and there are a few small vendors that are going to be there. It's never a big event for me. Sometimes it's just that I'm there to help with everybody else. And so I've been trying to do some new things to try and add into what I normally have made. And so one of the things I did this week were these little bats. They are, I'll link the pattern below because I forgot to bring it in with me. It's a paid pattern, and I got it off of Etsy. I did a light gray. These two are, I love this yarn. Okay, so Hobby Lobby yarn. I think it's gray mist and gray something. I had just small balls of leftovers, and so it was perfect for these two. I also did one more. This guy, he is black and he's got a little bit of sparkle in there that you can see. This is, I love, no, this is Red Heart Metallic, but this is the older brand. I've had this in my stash for a while. I've got several skeins, and when I do kind of fun stuff, I pull it out because I like the sparkle. So I did him. So I have 3 bats. Aren't they cute? Just in time for Halloween. My granddaughter Addie, which she'll be back here maybe sometime next week. We'll get her back in here. But at school, her teacher lets her have one small item at their desk that they can play with, or have, especially if they get their assignments done, that type of stuff. Well, I had made some donut buddies, and I will link that book to the bottom. I've actually made several of the donut buddies, and there are like 50 different patterns. And Addie's little friend didn't have anything, and so she asked if I would make a frog for her friend. And so here is my donut buddy frog for Addie's friend. It's got the legs, it's got the big eyes. Okay. The back of it's dark green. This is all Karen Simply Soft yarn. So, and these are 12 millimeter eyes. I did this with a 3 millimeter hook. So you can see it's just a little bit bigger than my palm. So it's a really great size that they could put on the corner of her desk or in her desk. Addie has an owl. There's like 50 different patterns in that book. So these are fun to do for small projects. Another new thing I tried since it's fall is, this is called a pumpkin pot. And I will link this pattern down below because I never remember to bring them in here with me. But this is, if you take it, it's a little, I think of it more like a little candy dish that it could go on a side table or maybe someone's desk at work, and they could put little candies in it, and it's seasonal. Could go through Halloween and through Thanksgiving even. So the body is all one piece. I started, the pattern starts down here and it works its way up the side walls, and then you crochet back down. So the body is all one piece, and the top is all one piece. So 2 pieces. It was really pretty easy to do. This is an older Red Heart yarn. It's a little bit stiffer, so it really worked out well compared to using like the I Love This yarn from Hobby Lobby. Being that it's a little softer, this worked out well because it's just a little bit stiffer yarn. I think it's just adorable. I might have to make a couple to put in my house. So that was kind of a fun adventure. And I don't normally do wearables or other types of fashion, but I've been watching YouTubes, I've been watching all of the outlets, and the big thing has been bags and purses, especially the sunflower bag. So I hopped on the bandwagon and I did the sunflower bag. I did put a lining in it. It's got a nice brown, marbly, fall-looking fabric. Although I wish I'd have waited a couple of days, because I was at Joann Fabrics and I found a really cool fabric that had bumblebees and sunflowers on it, and it would have been adorable. I might have to make another one and use that lining. So I don't think it turned out too bad. So I think it's very cute. I have a couple people that love sunflowers, so I'll see what happens with this. And then the other bag that has been very popular has been the Granny Square bag. This is 3 granny squares. Okay. I did like a 12-inch square, and I think it's a little big. But there are people out there that like big bags. So it's got the strap, and on the inside of this I put sea turtles. So I think this is a really cool color combination. I think it has lots of potential. I like it. This was an I Love This yarn. And it had kind of a marled, not necessarily a marled, but it had a nice pattern to it. I think it's called, it might be Paints, but I'll look at my label and find out. But I will also link these 2 patterns down below. So we'll see. I might end up doing a couple more bags. They're kind of fun. One that I started and haven't gotten very far is I found a pattern on Etsy that was kind of a crossbody bag with Felix the cat. Now, it's not done yet, but I'm going to try and get that finished up so I can show you. The reason why this interested me is the high school mascot here in Logansport, Indiana, is Felix the cat. There's a big history with this. Logansport had the very first mascot for the state of Indiana, and there's a whole story about how the team had been struggling, back in I want to say it was the 1940s, maybe very early 1950s, but I think it was back in the 1940s. And one of the guys on the basketball team had this stuffed Felix the cat, and they brought it into the basketball game, and they sat it in the middle of the floor, and you know, then they started having some winning streaks. It was kind of a good luck charm, and so that became the very first school mascot in the state of Indiana. So I'm working on a bag for that, and so hopefully by the next time I do another video, I'll have that one done and able to show you. And our teams are known as the Logan Sport Berries, like strawberries, because our football field was next to a berry patch. So I know it's really weird. Logan Sport Berries, mascot's Felix the cat. It's okay. It works. You know, we always, oh, I probably better not say that because that would be bashing. There's a team here in Indiana that are the Frankfurt hot dogs. And we kind of go back and forth between, you know, there's nothing worse than being a Logan Sport Berry than, you know, being a Frankfurt hot dog. Please don't take me as I don't like teams. But it's kind of a rivalry between the two schools because we don't fit in to the mascot genres. So anyway, I can't wait to show you that. I'm showing you this because I'm going to do something different with it. This is an Amineko cat. There's a book out. I will link that. I also did this in the black glitter. But one of the things that as I've been looking for yarns, I've had people say, can you make a cat that looks like mine? And a lot of the cats are like tabby cats. So they kind of have the marmalade striping or the gray striping. And you know, I just can't find a yarn that fits that description. So today I ordered dyes and the stuff I need to try and do. I'm going to try dyeing my own yarn. I ordered some cotton from I'll have to tell you later where I got it from because it just absolutely slipped my mind. So I ordered some undyed organic cotton. I ordered some dyes, and I'm gonna see if I can make some yarn that looks like the tabby cats, or you know, some people, because I do make some dogs, and some dogs are more of a brindle color or a variegated, and it just needs to not be as patterned as some of the stripy yarn. So that's my next new adventure. That stuff should be in a couple of days, and I'm so excited. I'm going to try and dye my own yarn. So yeah, I think that's going to be pretty cool. So, gosh, I think that's all I have for today. You know, if you like my videos, you know, press the like button, press the subscribe button. Let me know you're out there. I love to hear from you. If you have suggestions for me or questions, put them in the content below or message me below. I'd be happy to answer questions or give feedback, or I love feedback. So I hope you all have a great weekend, and I will see you back here in another video. Crochet away, everybody!